What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Aydian here, and tomorrow is election day. Tomorrow's election day, and I want to make a video about it. But before I get into that, if you're not already aware, the whole month of November is Transgender Awareness Month. And in that month, we have one really special day called Transgender Day of Remembrance. I've made videos about this in the past. If you're interested, you can go check it out. What we are doing for Transgender Day of Remembrance is we created this really cool t-shirt. We're using the Mexican proverb, "They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds." It says Transgender Day of Remembrance, hashtag TDOR 2016. And this shirt's really just supposed to represent the concept of burying a seed and thinking that it's gone, and then all of a sudden coming back and seeing that it's sprouted into something, it's come together, and it's actually created something out of its hardship that you try to get rid of it, right? And so that's kind of what TDOR is about. TDOR is about all the deaths and all the murders around the world, and how it affects us as a community, and how, you know, these people don't get vigil, and so we want to give them their proper respects and rights and all that stuff in their death. So this shirt is a $25 shirt. Shipping is included. It was guaranteed on your doorstep by the 19th of November, which is a Saturday. It's delivered by USPS. 20% of the proceeds are going straight into the Point of Pride nonprofit, which has multiple programs, including a surgery fund, a binder program, and a breast form program. So there is a really cool thing. It's really taken off online. I really love it. The shirt just came out really cool. It's just like a basic black shirt, soft material like we always use, and it looks really cool. I really dig the design. Shout out to Jeff. You guys have heard me talk about Jeff. He helped me with the design. So now that that's out of the way, the meat of this video. I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure that I stayed on track. Really quick, I grew up in a generation with Rock the Vote, right? With TRL, with all that jazz, just trying to get people to vote. You used to not really say who you were voting for. It was more just about getting our younger generation to get out there and vote. You know, I want to make this video. I was kind of not sure if I wanted to or if I wanted to, but I decided to do it because honestly, you know, I'm a little nervous. And I'm a little scared, honestly. I've just been seeing, what I've noticed with this election is people are really trying to separate themselves. You know, Hillary or Trump, right? And people are really trying to separate themselves. And if you like Hillary, then you hate people who like Trump. And if you like Trump, then you hate people who like Hillary, right? That's kind of like the vibe we're getting. I'm seeing more people with the "I'm with her" shirts and the signs. And then I'm seeing more people putting out their Trump and Pence signs on their farms or on their back of their cars, huge banners, wearing shirts, just really showing their pride. You know, so I've written down that I'm kind of scared, right? Like, what if Trump wins, right? That's kind of scary to me because it thinks that, like, oh my goodness, specifically the LGBT community, we've made so many strides. Somebody like Trump, who doesn't really show their respect for the LGBT community, and the only time they do show respect is for the LGBT community is when they're benefiting. So if we're showing up to their shop and paying for their services, or if we're voting for Trump, then they like us, right? But outside of that, there's no real support besides just I'll smile in front of your face for the LGBT from the Trump world, right? That scares me. Like, what if Trump wins? Like, that scares me. And so I want to make this video also because two things occurred. I went to a financial class. We were talking about insurance, and in there, the instructor was like, "Hey, does anybody have a question about insurance? Like maybe a myth they want me to like debunk." So I raised my hand, and I knew that this was not to be debunked, but I wanted to bring it up. And I raised my hand and I said, "Is it true that women still have to pay more for their car insurance than men?" And he, like, very quietly, but he, like, nodded and said yes. And then I heard this woman, like, in the back of the class, and she's like, "What? That's discrimination," right? Like, you know, like just appalled. And I just, like, without a bat of the eye, I just said, I'm like, women are discriminated more than just insurance. Like, you're not paid as much. You have to pay more for your car insurance, for your car repair, everything. Like, you know, and she just was appalled. The look on her face was just appalled. And so I was just like, listen, on Tuesday, make sure you make the right choice. Just to kind of like reiterate that, like, I can't believe that this woman didn't even know, like, she really was acting like this was the first time she ever heard that, like, women don't get paid as much as men. Or that women have to, like, you know, the insurance on a woman's car is going to be more than the insurance on a man's car. And my mind was kind of blown, because I was just like, how do you not know this? How do you not know this information? And so then I tried to, like, come back together, and I realized, you know what? Some people are just ignorant, like, not ignorant in, like, you know, like the idiot sense, but like ignorant in the sense that, like, they just don't know, right? So there's women out there who still, I mean, I'm still a little confused, but I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. They still don't know that women don't get paid the same as men. Don't quote me, but I think they get like 75 cents to the dollar, or like 80 cents to the dollar on a man. And yeah, 20 cents doesn't sound like a lot, but now when you're making $100,000, and now you have 20 cents per that 100,000, I mean, I can't do the math, but it's a lot of money, okay? It's sustainable money that you're literally not getting paid purely because of your gender. So, I just, you know, it scared me that someone didn't know this information. Like, what? How do you not know? And so this is what, okay, so that was one scary thought, is that people don't even know, okay? They don't even understand, which is just scary to me. But the second thought I had was, like, I find myself judging other, like, Trump supporters. And that's exactly what Trump's, like, the generic Trump supporter, okay, like, if we're just gonna put the stereotype of the Trump supporter out there, right, like, they are judging me when they hear that I'm transgender, or they see a gay person or a lesbian, right? And so what I'm doing is exactly what I hate the Trump supporter for doing, which is looking at somebody and thinking that I'm better than them, or, you know, oh my gosh, like, they're gay, like, that's so, like, they're mentally ill, right? Like, just thinking that you're better than someone, you're judging someone, okay, and the choices they make. And so when I was driving with Jay and Lee, I saw this truck, and it had this huge, massive, Trump Pence waving flag behind it. And I just found myself thinking, like, wow, that person is such an idiot, blah, 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 right? And then I had to, like, check myself, because I was like, wait a second. I'm doing exactly what they do to people like me. And one of the main reasons I don't like them is because they think that they're better. They think that they're the best of the best, right? And that, you know, Trump is like, he's coming back, and he's like really putting them back on the map, right? The hard worker, you know, middle America hard worker, right? And you know, the straight couple, and, you know, all that, the man is in charge, the patriarchy, right? All that jazz. And I really had to check myself. I had to say, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. I cannot just see somebody with a Trump shirt or a Trump sign or whatever and be like, you're stupid, I don't like you, you're ignorant, whatever, right? Like, I can't say these negative things about them, because that's exactly what they do to us. And we know that that's not going to work. Like, that's not going to produce love. It's not going to produce us to grow as people. It's not. That's not going to grow us as a human race, right? But I can't help but be scared of those people. Like, you know, we went on a hike, and actually the same yesterday, and this class was on Friday, but we went on a hike, and we were walking, and we saw somebody we were hiking, and like in the back we saw a house, and it said like Trump, and we were like, you know what, let's turn around. Because like legit, somebody I was with like was legit nervous. Like, I don't know these people, I don't know if they're Trump supporters, I don't know what they're gonna do if we like accidentally step on their property, right? And that's like scary to me. I don't think anybody sees a Hillary or Bernie sign or any other sign and is like legit nervous of the person behind the sign. But when I see somebody holding a Trump sign, I'm like almost legit nervous that they might have a weapon on them, that they might like legit just like verbally abuse me from across the street or from like a car when I'm walking on the road. Like, I'm legit nervous, and that scares me. It scares me that there is a possibility that Trump could become president, and I would legit be scared of my president. I've never been scared. Like, even when Bush was around, I just thought he was so, I didn't think he was qualified, but I wasn't scared of him. Like, if he walked into a room, I didn't fear for my life, right? But, and not to sound like dramatic, but it's true, right? Like, I kind of fear, like, oh my God, if Trump becomes, like, is he gonna, like, revoke my marriage? Is he gonna revoke, like, all LGBT marriages? Like, Are we all of a sudden not going to be able to use the restroom in public? Are you know, businesses allowed to just, like, kick us out and ridicule us and just, like, totally, you know, drag our names in the dirt just because we're LGBT, or we're a woman, or we're black, you know, whatever. Like, so I just scares me, and I hate that I have to be scared. I hate that it's scary. I know that I'm not the only one. That's why I'm making this video. I have never told anyone who to vote for, ever. I have questioned, you know, should I tell people to vote for a certain person, or should I not? Like, and so what I'm gonna say is that make sure if you are going to vote for Hillary, it's for the right reasons. If you're gonna vote for Trump, it's for the right reasons. And the right reasons are never about one race, one belief, one thing being better than another thing. That's how I feel. Whoever you vote for, make sure you're doing it for the best of the entire America, okay? All of our freedom, all of our equality. I think the words I'm saying, they really only point to one or two different candidates who are not Trump. I don't like to say, don't vote for Trump. But I guess I'm kind of saying it. Don't vote for Trump. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that everyone goes out and votes, period. Like, just go out and vote, period. It's just good for the American people to get out there and vote. Make your voice be heard. And I will be tuning in on Tuesday night. I will definitely be watching to see who wins. I don't think any politician is necessarily the best, but I will openly say that I support Hillary. I didn't think I was going to do that in this video, but I guess that I am. So that's where my vote will be on Tuesday. I hope that you all vote for who is best and who you think belongs there. And I also, above everything, I hope that no matter who wins, we can treat that person and those people with love and compassion, understanding, and still continue education. Because no matter who wins, we need more education, period. So those are my hopes and dreams for America. Alright, I will catch you in the next video. It will be more lighthearted. If you want to pick up one of these teas, check out point5cc.com. Again, 20% is going straight to Point of Pride. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Peace!